Audio Jungle.
If this is your first time stopping by, you're most definitely welcome, and if you're an old-timer, welcome back to my YouTube channel. We are one family right here. Today's a special video because my friend Oyin is coming on this video, and it's an interesting topic, an informative, educative and very useful topic. It's about motherhood, and my friend Oyin will be featuring on this video and telling us about her experience, and we'll be talking. We're going to just go with the flow on this video. Stay with me. Hope you enjoy this video. Stay with me and let's get right into the video. Oyin in the building.
Hello guys.
So she is a mom. She's a mom of two. Let me let her do the introduction. Oyin.
Okay. So my name is Onyinye. Like she said, I'm a mom of two beautiful girls.
Two darlings. So you need to see them.
We'll just be talking about our experiences, heart-to-heart talks about how we, scale through the whole motherhood thing. Though it's still ongoing.
We're still ongoing. Expecting more babies coming through. We're still ongoing. From you guys, we're going to be talking about our experiences. We're going to be advising upcoming moms and suggestions. We're just going to talk about motherhood as an experience. Me, I'm a mom of one, as you guys know. She's a mom of two, and we are still coming up in this whole mom thing. We're still learning. Doing some questions, and she will also ask me my own experience as well. It's just going to be an interactive section pretty much. So my first question, let's just get straight right into the video without wasting time. What has your experience been like when you being a mom? What has your experience been like? Tell us, please share with the world.
My experience has been good. At the same time, will I say stressful? Is a lot of descriptive words to explain what motherhood has been for me. Basically, it has been a great journey. I have learned a lot from being a mother, and when you come to be a mother, it's like you walk 10 steps from who you were before into your future. It's like transformation. It's a big transformation. So my experience has been good. It's been rough. It's been beautiful. It's a beautiful experience. Nobody's going to tell. There's no manual on motherhood, really.
Yes.
Everybody would have something to say, but till you get into it, before you experience it.
Experience is the best teacher.
Yes, the way you experience it.
It's amazing because I don't know if okay, for me, motherhood has been, I have just one baby, so it's been a new experience for me, and to be honest, it's been different, to be honest. To be very, anybody that comes to you to tell you, oh, it's very easy, they are not telling you the truth, and you will never really experience it until you are in it, pretty much. So it's very challenging. You have to grow a very, very, very thick skin. You have to be everything for your child, at least till the child is in a particular stage or at a particular age, before the child can be independent to an extent, and you still have to. How do you deal with hard times, and how do you overcome these hard times being a mom?
Okay, first of all, how I would say I deal with my hard times. Motherhood is a journey. For you to go through that journey, you must have supportive people around you.
True.
It could be mother, brother, husband, friend, sister, anybody. Just have someone. You don't want to go through motherhood alone, because it's a very rigorous process of journey. So how I go through my hard times is, when I'm in those times, I'll basically share with my husband or call my mom. My mom is always the go-to mom. Motherhood is endless. Up till now, my mother is still mothering me. So
you're learning from her.
I will always go to her and tell her, and she'll just be like, "Only don't worry, it's a process. it will be fine, just take it easy. Then I pray. When I'm at the worst point of my life, or times, I just have to pray, because motherhood comes with depression. Sometimes you're overly emotional, you're angry for no reason. It's just different emotions. So I pray, I just say, Lord, please help me go through this, because you're a mother, you don't want your emotions to rub off on your children. The truth is, if you are sad, the whole house is sad
automatically,
and the children will just, as much as they want to lift you up, if you can't get off by yourself, you will see that you're either angry or you're being you're shouting at the children. So you just have to, what I do, I pray, I look at my children, I go playing with them. Anything, let's fall on the bed, let's hit our head, and the emotion just skips. Then sometimes work too helps. Always find something to do that will distract you from the time, because if you're a stay-home mom, it's very hard. So just find something. If it's a handwork you have, if it's anything you can do just to distract you from the time. So that's how I've gone through my own.
Pretty much for me, how I go through those times, I work, like Oyin said, work can actually help distract you. Prayers, get on your knees, pray, talk to God, tell him your problems. I mean, talk to your partner, your husband, tell your husband what's going on. You guys do something together. You can go out. Me, sometimes food helps me. I won't lie. I'm a foodie. I go to the kitchen, I fix myself something, and then I eat out the whole time, and I bounce back. And apart from that, sometimes I just even carry my baby and I just start playing with my baby, and by the time you know it, that those times turn to happy times. It automatically switches. But trust me, those times come. That's hard time. Sometimes you will get so emotional, sometimes you get angry. You just have different swings of emotions, but it's just for you to put yourself back on check. Make calls, call your friends, sometimes make video calls, and just make yourself laugh about it, or watch a show on TV, or just do something, or go out. But obviously, because of Corona, we can't do much these days.
Then I used to watch The Voice.
I think I started watching Prison Break all over again when this whole but it's where the next question is, where do you find your strength? Like, where does it come from?
My strength. Where do you find your strength?
Where do you find your strength?
There are different sources of strength. There's strength in marriage, especially if you have an understanding partner. So I find my strength.
If you have a good guy,
so I find by the time I tell him how I feel, there's something he will do to just let the time pass. Then prayer, as I said, when I pray, it's like
prayer is the master.
I just get one baggy strength like that from somewhere. So that's where I find my strength. Then in my children, it's like when you look at them, you're just seeing the future. There's hope. There is just a new life that you want to experience. So anytime I'm down, I will think of the future with them and how life will change, their experiences, my experiences. That's where I get my strength from, basically.
Well, for me, where I get my strength from God, like we said earlier on, prayer is the master key. Like, that is the basic. And your partner, you guys talk, you guys communicate, you guys do things, you create beautiful memories. You go out. We like to go out, we like to eat, we like to do some fun stuff. And then basically everything when you said, your child, when you look at them, how would your life be without them? That's what then you appreciate them even more, and you just be like, it's all worth it.
We can pass, we can go through this.
Of course, definitely. This particular question is a very touchy one for moms.
All right.
And the question goes, how was your childbirth experience? How was it?
With the first or the second?
Tell us, first, second. That scream.
Childbirth experience.
That day.
That day is like, ooh, they have released all your enemies. Like, The world
not funny.
The world is going to either end
oh
or
my
continue.
goodness.
It's like somebody must come out alive. I have to come out. It's a battle. As much as people don't see it as a battle, it's actually a battle. It's a battle. Whether you see physical or spiritual, it's a battle. And the victory is in when you have your child. But before you have your child, there are lots of things that will happen in
the experience, my dear. Like, from pregnancy to the D-Day. So you have to man up. You have to be strong. There is no, a lot of girls will say, are you sure I can go through it? It's something God gives people. Yeah. Once it's time, it will happen. Mine was bad. I was at the point where I was crying and begging for CS, like cut my throat, cut my hair, just bring the baby out. Like I was done. Let's just get over this.
I was done.
This phase.
The nurses were tired when they come and like, okay, how far are you dilated? I'm like, no, don't go there, don't. Then later it's me begging, please come and check. I'm sorry, like
I'm sorry for
you turn to a beggar. You turn. There's nothing you can't do. But
oh my God,
it was a terrible. It was a terrible experience. But just like they say, the miracle is once you hold your child,
baby.
I tell you, once the baby comes out,
everything
like,
is history.
You have forgotten the pain. The pain
goes away.
It's not measurable, but once the baby comes, it's like the pain just disappears. All you feel is the weakness and the victory. The victory makes you sober. As much as you're happy, you're sober. Like you're reflective. Like Lord, so I got through this, and I'm here with my baby.
I'm now a mom.
So the experience, please. I don't think we should go there.
You don't want to go into details. Don't worry. You guys check child to give birth videos. You see that in detail.
Not do that.
So well, for me, my experience, like Oyin has said everything. I'm just going to copy what she said because it's like, okay, you're at this point, you can't wait to meet your baby because of the whole process from pregnancy to like the actual labor, and then when you have your baby in your arms, it goes away automatically. And it's something I pray every lady, every female should experience childbirth, because it's so different. Your life will change afterwards. You're like a different person. You're like, you don't see things the way you usually see things on a normal day. Before, trust me, don't worry, let's not get into that, but like your life would literally change. Even as a mom, you'll be more caring, you'll be more concerned, you would love more, less hate. There's no need for all that, because there's so many things that you don't need. You just see that all the resentment, the anger, whatever you used to have, it doesn't make not called for at all. Because being a mom, you're like a hero, and you would be so different. So you see life differently pretty much. So we're going to the next question. We're going to be talking about postpartum depression.
Right.
So what's your take on that?
Postpartum depression. Okay. I can't say all moms will go through it, but some moms will go through it. Like definitely. I did with my first child. I was saying, it was a journey of emotions. Sometimes I'm happy, sometimes I'm sad. So sometimes you can't explain why you are sad. You don't. You're just down for
unexplainable,
for no cause, and it might run for months. That's the truth, but it will definitely go. Sometimes some people do need medical help to go through this when it's extreme. Please don't keep quiet. Don't keep quiet. See somebody, a professional, talk to somebody. For me, it wasn't that extreme, but I know I wasn't a very happy person while I was parenting my first child. But at some point, I just saw that the things that used to get me moody, very silly things, the
slightest of things just trigger,
didn't matter enough. Then I feel also why it happens to a lot of people is the changes that happen in your body. Yes, for some people. When you see the stretch marks, when you see the bulging tummy, when you see your breasts are not so perky anymore, or that your face has changed somehow. Yes, those kinds of things cause depression. I didn't have that so bad, but when I started to get back to myself, I felt happier for it, and
you snap back.
and you just be happy again. Sometimes it's that the child is talking too hard. It's like, why are you doing that? Like, you're angry
at the slightest of things.
I was so irritable at the time, but yeah, that's
to be honest, I feel it happens to, like, maybe, I don't know, this is just my own take, like maybe 80% of moms will go through this, and I feel like it shouldn't be something to like tear you apart, because it's something that is just a phase, and it's a very short phase, and it happens mostly when you have your first child, because it's a new experience. I think for the second child, it's like, oh, I've done this before, it becomes easier. But for the first child, for me, I got a lot of help from people around me. I got a nanny, my mom was there. You just need all the support system, your husband, your partner, you need all the support system you can get to make yourself feel better, because you're lacking sleep, you're changing, like a lot of things in your body is changing, and your life literally, because your sleeping pattern will change, because you have to breastfeed, you have to be up for your child and all that. So you just need any opportunity, you need all the help in the world, any hands,
anything to bring happiness. Just
that
take it.
Time, okay, you can still sleep well. Like, you can't sleep well, but you can still try and make out time to sleep, to eat, to just do your like usual thing. But it wouldn't be the same, to be honest. But eventually we'll overcome. It's just by staying positive, be positive minded, always reach out to people as much as you can. Don't anything by yourself. It has never helped anyone, so that's pretty much how to overcome.
Then I'll say something again, because there's a strive to be perfect in this world. There is no
a competition.
It's not a competition. If it's not going well, if the whole motherhood thing is not going well, it doesn't mean it's wrong. It's just that
the learning curve.
It's a process. So don't be too hard on yourself. Take any help you can get. Don't always want to be perfect,
and don't compare yourself to anybody. Everybody has their different experices.
I want here to be squeaky clean. No, they won't help my child the way I can do it. Please, just give room for help. Somehow it will help you. You cannot buy it. It's not something you buy with money. When you have good friends around you, a mother, someone that can just help, just take those times.
Definitely. So the next question: advice expecting moms and non-expecting moms, like people that would also, ladies that want to be moms tomorrow. What's your advice to them?
My advice is don't give too much to the text. What I mean is what you read in books.
Google people,
all those things. Don't follow the books. Motherhood is not a course. It's an experience. So you have to go through it the way you're supposed to go through it. Don't want to go through motherhood the way your friend did. It won't work.
Copy and paste.
Just
go with the flow.
Let it be natural. There's no fake in motherhood. You would be your realest, and it will help you. Like I was saying, there is no force at being perfect, really. Because it's not perfect doesn't make it wrong. So if you think someone is handling it better, doesn't make yours worse or bad. So just let it flow. Be patient. Pregnancy, from the time you're pregnant, take one day at a time, because when you begin to read 9 months or more, you will not be a happy person. So just take one step at a time. When your child comes, be joyful. Joy will take you through a lot of puddles. Just be joyful and appreciative for what you have.
Enjoy the process.
See that God has given you a life you are responsible for. When you take it as a responsibility,
that one is deep. That one got me.
When you take it as a responsibility, it makes you better for it. So you put your heart, your soul into it. Nobody will teach you how to be a mother. Sometimes you just see that you are. So be positive. Always stay positive.
Which stage was the hardest the most? While you were pregnant, giving birth and nursing your baby, which was the hardest stage?
Okay, for me it was labor, pregnancy, then nursing, in that order. Okay, because like I said, my experience giving birth was very tough. So if I spread the experience, it will go like 3 years. Then pregnancy was challenging for me also, in the sense that it made me forget a lot. I didn't feel like I was myself at the time. I would forget that the key is at the ignition while I'm in the car. I would forget my phone. they're like, Onyi, what's happening to you? And I'm like, please, you should just leave it, it will pass. Then nothing was somehow easy. It's just that the duration was longer.
Yes. Longest.
So that's the order that it comes in.
So for me, it was the easiest part. The easiest part is nursing, and then childbirth and pregnancy. To me, pregnancy was the toughest because I had a very, very stressful pregnancy. That 9 months was like 3 years spread. Every day
was when you're vomiting.
The vomiting, the fatigue, the body change, even the sleeping position was just out of this world. I couldn't sleep. It was so stressful. And then giving birth was the childbirth process is next, and then the last was the easiest part is nursing. It's not so easy the way we're saying it, but compared to the three, the order. So guys, thank you so much for joining us today. Hope this video was helpful, useful, informative, educative, and I thank Onyi for coming through. You know, it's not been easy from her tight schedule. She just said, let us, you know, let me just help your channel. Let me thank you so much for everything, for coming through. And guys, do the needful. Subscribe, like, and share this video. Thank you so much. Please guys, stay safe. Wear your mask, sanitize, and
avoid social gatherings.
Social distancing. All right, guys, take care. Bye.